Welcome back, everybody. This is Red Halo here. We're playing more One Piece Treasure Cruise, and we finally got the data download for all the 8th anniversary information. It's all in the game now. It's not... I've time traveled, so this is what it's going to look like when it actually is, you know, in the game, in the notice, but it's there now, so we can take a look at everything, look at the structure of the SUGOFESTs, all that jazz. First thing I do want to point out is there are 5 parts, as you can see, and this character, the Robin Boa Nami character, is actually a legend. So there's actually 4 legends on this 8th anniversary. Plus they have a final tap. I haven't gone over any of their stuff yet. I only just found out that they're a legend literally like 20 minutes ago. So this is all new information. We'll get to this unit probably last here, but I want to go through first thing when all of these start, right? So first off, as we know, part 1 is going to start on May 11th at 1900 PST. So news o'clock on the 11th is when part 1 starts, and every part after that comes out 24 hours later. So, you know, we go on to part 2 over here. It's going to be on the next day. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing there. 12th, and then so forth, right? So, part 1 looks like it has all the legends on it. That's to be expected. And so let's look real quick here at the steps. I haven't seen these yet, so this is all new information. Part 1 is a rate boosted character, so it's not a discount, by the way. No discount. Second step is a legend. Third is a legend. Fourth is a legend. Fifth is a new character. Okay, that's interesting. So it must be any of the new batch at all. So rare recruits and the legends. Not a bad step, honestly. That's a pretty good step. Sixth is a rate boosted Sugo rare character. Okay. A rate boosted Sugo rare character. Does that mean it's a legend that's rate boosted? That's how I read that. I guess that's what it is. I don't know why Sugo rare isn't the same color as the one like on the 4th step. The text is a little different, so not quite sure about the 6th step there. 7th is a rate boosted character. 8th is all wanted posters have a 50% chance of being a Sugo rare character. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And it does have the same text there, Sugo rare, so I'm guessing the 6th step is a rate boosted legend. 9th is a rate boosted character. Why rate boosted character? Beyond me. Rate boosted Sugo rare character on the 10th. Rate boosted character 11th, 12th is the same. 13th is a legend. 14th rate boosted character. 15th rate boosted legend. 16, 17 rate boosted. 18th is another all wanted posters 50% chance of being a legend. 19th rate boosted character. 20th is a super SUGOFEST only character. I wonder what characters are on this part. That's something we don't know yet. We can only speculate based off what's on the banner art. But I'm gonna assume that it's gonna have a lot on it. At least the new ones, for sure. But whether it has other ones on it, I'm not sure. 21st, 22nd, rate boost. 23rd is a legend. 24th is rate boost. 25th is a rate boosted legend. 26th, 27th, rate boost. 28th, legend. 29th, rate boost. And then you're guaranteed a super SUGOFEST only character on the 30th. Not any of the specific ones. So that's very important. And it says new super SUGOFEST only character. So that confirms it basically that the 30th step, you're guaranteed one of the new legends. And on the 20th step, there's probably going to be other super SUGOFEST units on this banner that you can pull on. We don't know though because everything's on this banner. The waifu unit with Boa, Nami, and Robin are also on this. So that's actually tempting because You know, I'm thinking just right away I might do pulls on part 1. As bad as it probably is going to be, it's probably have all the legends in the game on it. If I were to guess, we don't know right now. We can't go into this. I don't think that has anything we can check. Might as well, right? Yeah, so we can't look at it. So right now, literally have no idea what the boosted legends are or the boosted rare recruits on any of the parts. Hopefully we get that when the actual data download comes in on the game and it's in the notice, but right now, don't know. So that's part 1. I'm going to assume parts 2, 3, and 4 are going to be the same. Part 5 might be different, so we will look at that. Step 1, rate boost or SUGOFEST only character. Love those. 2 and 3 are legends. Another rate boost or Sugo rare character. 5th is a limited pull Sugo rare character. I wonder why they changed the wording on that. That's why it leads me to believe that maybe it's not a legend on those steps from part 1. Kind of weird. But a limited pull Sugo rare character on the 5th. 6th and 7th are a rate boost or a legend. 8th is a super limited pull legend. Okay, that's actually pretty good. 9th is a rate boost or Sugo rare. 10th is a limited Sugo rare. 11th, 12th, rate boost or Sugo rare. 13th is a legend, rate boost or legend for 14th, 15th. 16th is a legend. 17, 18, 19 are all rate boost or legends. Yikes. 20th is a super limited legend. 21st, 22nd, 23rd are a legend or a rate boost. 24th is a legend. 25th, 26th, 27th are all rate boost or Sugo rare character. 28th is a legend, rate boost or legend. Then you get a new Luffy on the 30th. And that's going to be the same. I don't even have to look at it. Parts 2 and 3, you're just guaranteed whatever that legend is that's on that part. So part 1 has all of them on it. Part 2 has the Luffy, Yamato, V1, and Roger Newgate. So that's going to be important. I very highly doubt that there are other Super SUGOFEST characters on this step, on this part, other than those 3. But we are starting to get a lot in the game, so certainly possible that they could have probably one of the other 3, like the Luffy, the Law, or the Kid on this part as well. They're just not on the banner. So this kind of changes things because the Law is right there. So part 3 has Ace and Yamato, as well as the Straw Hat crew, V2, and Jack's Law. That is very good. That is certainly a part I want to pull on. I like that because I also personally think that Ace and Yamato are the best out of the 3, but that's just how I think. Straw Hat crew, obviously you want more copies of that if you don't have them their final tap up. So that's going to be definitely something to go for. And then part 4, yikes, has Kaido, Quick, final tap Luffy, and the Kid final tap unit. I mean, they're not bad units, but yeah, nowhere close to as good as getting a chance at the Straw Hat crew, or even part 2 having Roger, Whitebeard, and Yamato on it. Yeah. Part 4, honestly, looks, just based on the banner art, a weaker part. But that's just based on the Super SUGOFEST exclusives. There could be a bunch of other really good legends on this part that we don't know about. And the 5th part has the new Waifu Legend, which I can't believe they're a legend. The art looks like a legend, but I couldn't believe that they were a legend. I thought they were just going to be a limited time anniversary unit like they do typically, but a legend. I wonder if they're going to be a Super SUGOFEST only character. Or are they going to be on every banner going forward? Or are they only pullable on anniversaries? That would suck. I would hate that. So let's really hope that that's not the case. Let's look at the steps here. I'm just going to kind of skim through it real quick. It does look to be pretty much the exact same steps. It's kind of blends all together with the rate boost steps and everything, but that's what it looks like. And we've gone through all the other characters on the producer video, so if you haven't checked out that video, you should definitely go check it out. I'm going to ping it right over there. But this character is new. We don't know anything about this character. So I want to look at this character in detail. So they have Final Tap, which, wow, artwork great. They're also a super type. Yikes. This is probably a really good unit. They are strength super type. Okay. So first thing, Captain Ability, right? They're not a dual unit, right? No, they're not a dual unit. Temptation of Fluttering Sleeves. I mean, that that fits really well. Heals crew by 5 times character's recovery at the end of the turn. Already, wow. Boost striker and free spirited characters attack more when HP is high. Maximum 4.5. Wait, minimum 4.5, maximum 5.25. Allows healing up to 2 times crew's max HP, ignoring the HP limit. Effect cannot stack if HP is above max limit. Okay, so very standard Captain Ability. Nothing crazy. The heal at the end of the turn is really good. 5 times is fantastic. Plus, you're getting overheal. Striker, Free Spirit, very good classes. Based on where your HP is. So I'm going to assume that max, when they're saying max 5.25, is when you're overhealed 2 times over. That's what I'm just going to assume, but we don't know that. 4.5 is still good. Still good. Obviously, it's nothing compared to what we have like with the anniversary actual legends, but this is technically an anniversary legend, so yeah, I mean, very good Captain Ability. Special at 12 turns. Oh, we gotta go look at the turn values for the specials on the other units. We'll do that really quickly later. Reduces crew's special charge time by 1. Man, all the legends having this. Reduces crew's paralysis attack down duration by 8 turns. Wow. Allows healing up to 2 times crew's max HP, ignoring max HP limit. Okay, so that's with their special, which kind of makes sense because even though their captain has that, when they're a sub, they can still do that. So that's good. Okay. For 1 turn, heals crew by 60 times character's recovery. Wow. If HP is full when special is launched, boost the type effects of normal attacks for striker and free spirited characters by 2.75 for 1 turn. Boost their type effects on normal attacks for 2.5 otherwise. Wow. I didn't expect it to be that high. Mind you, it's only 2 classes, but Free Spirit and Striker are very good classes. And if you haven't already gone over the units of the other characters, those classes appear a lot. So, yeah, that's good. That's very good. Crewmate Ability reduces crew's special charge time by 1 at the start of the crest. Okay, that's pretty flipping good for a Crewmate Ability. And then also heals 1,000 HP at the end of the turn. Whoa. Okay, that's very good. So they have pinch healing, 1.5 for if your HP is 50% or less. That's very good. And barrier pierce. Oh my god. Potential abilities coming out clutch. Super type. 5 or more free spirit or striker characters on the crew, except support characters. Honestly, that makes sense. I like that. It kind of sucks that you don't just have to put a specific unit on the crew, but when this captain actually only boosts free spirit and striker characters, it kind of makes sense, right? Super type special. Heal 25% of crew's maximum HP. That goes beyond the cap. Reduces crew's bind duration by 6. Changes strength to super strength. Wow, they're very utility driven, which makes kind of sense. So they get rid of paralysis, attack down by 8 turns, and then with their super type, they get rid of bind by 6 turns. And heal you for a time, and give you a really high color affinity, and do a special charge down. I didn't see anything about them reducing their special when it gets rerounded, which none of the legends do that, which makes no sense I don't like that. Supportability. Free Spirit and Striker characters. Level 5 at the start of battle 2. Reduces supported character special charge time by 1 and changes supported character slot to characters on type. Okay, it's good. Only Free Spirit and Striker characters, so that's a ton of units too. Honestly, pretty good. Rumble stats. Look at that. We'll look at the final tab last. Okay, so Rumble ability first. Strength type teammates, HP level 5, speed level 5, 1 high attack striker class teammate, defense level 5. I don't think that's that good, personally. Special at 28 CT, so relatively low. Targets enemies within a medium range horizontal for 80% chance of confusion. This is where the confusion comes from. For 10 seconds. Targets 3 enemies for 2800 damage. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to have to see how bad confusion's going to be. But yeah. So, okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad unit at all for Rumble. Can we see any of the other ones? Here's the rare recruits. Let's go over the rare recruits real quick. So we got 5 of them. So here we go. Zoro. We're going to try to go through these kind of quickly. He is a Dex unit. Captain ability, special charge time 1. Slasher free spirit. I'm not even going to go off the captain abilities, honestly. It's a waste of time. Special at 13 turns. Reduces all enemies damage reduction and threshold by 5 turns. If the captain is a slasher or free spirit class, doubles type effects normal attacks for slasher and free spirit characters by 1 turn. Good. Good unit. Good special. Crewmate ability. Quick. Slots are matching for slasher or free spirit. I like that. Tapping with this character with the tandem slot will further increase crew's type effect boost by 0.2. What? Yo, that's pretty good. That's new. That's a new kind of thing there. I like that. Potential abilities are slot bind resistance 5, pinch healing 1.5, 50%. Support abilities for slasher characters, just stats. Yeah, good unit. Like it. Sanji is also a Dex unit. Special ability boost crew's chain multiplier by 1.1 for 1 turn for a rare crew. That's very good. It's also 13 turns, by the way. Captain is a free spirit or fighter class. Reduces crew's paralysis, bind, and special bind by 5 turns. Very good. It's also fantastic. Let's character completely evade special bind. Fantastic. Captain with this character with a tandem slot will further increase chain multiplier additive boost effect, except multiplicative boost by 0.2. Wow, those are very good crewmate abilities. Like, very good. Slot bind resistance 5, and I think I saw hunger here. Wow, yeah, so hunger by 2. Okay, that's really good. Support ability or stats, don't need to look at those. I'm not gonna look at the Rumble abilities because you know what? Why not? Let's just go over them. Dex type teammates guard percent 5, attack 3 for their Rumble special. That seems fine. Targets enemies within a medium range for attack 1.2 damage up to 2 times. Targets Dex type teammates for a critical percent up level 4, 15 seconds. 33 though for a cooldown is not very good. I don't think that's gonna see any play, honestly, in Rumble. For Zoro, it's Dex type critical up level 5 and attack level 3, very similar to Sanji. His special 31 PT targets enemies medium range horizontal, 2000 damage, targets teammates within a medium range for attack up level 5. Much better than Sanji. Much better than Sanji. So here's the King unit. He's a strength unit. Striker powerhouse. We don't want to look at this captain ability. 13 turn cooldown of the special. Striker powerhouse characters attack 2.25 for 1 turn. If captain is a striker powerhouse class, reduces crew's despair, attack down, special bind by 5 turns. Wow! That is a phenomenal rare crew. Holy mackerel. That's really good. Slot bind by 5. They also have receive provoke attack. Supportability actually is something. Jack, Kaido, and Queen. Once per quest, if supported character uses a special, changes supported character slot to tandem slot, reduces crew's despair and attack down by 1 turn. Very good. Very good. I like it. It didn't say that you had to use a special that dealt damage either, so that's going to be even better to get off there. Crewmate ability completely evades special bind. When you hit with a tandem slot or a Wano slot, further increases crew's attack boost by 0.2. Holy crap, dude. Very, very good. Rumble abilities. Rumble ability is at level 5, strength type teammates HP level 5, attack up level 5. Okay, not bad at all. His special, 28 CT, level 10. Strength type teammates for speed up level 5, defense up level 5. Oh, it's fine. Doesn't do damage, right? Yeah, doesn't do damage. It's alright. Alright, Queen here is Strength Striker Powerhouse. Special, 13 turns, reduces all enemies' damage reduction except for threshold and defense up by 5 turns. Locks crew slots for 1 turn. If the captain is Striker or Powerhouse class, boosts Striker and Powerhouse base attack by 900 for 1 turn. Also, very good. I think the King is better, but this is very good. Like, no complaints. I didn't want to do that. I want to look at the... it's 5 turn special bind for potential ability. They also have provoked attack as well. Crewmate abilities, Striker Powerhouse base stats by 75. And then if you attack with a Tandem or Wano slot, apply minus 10% Striker and Powerhouse resistance to all enemies for 1 turn. Crap. These Crewmate abilities are astoundingly good. Support effect. Kaido, Jack, and King. If you use a special, changes to a slot to a tandem slot. A boost Striker Powerhouse base attack by 200. Fantastic. Holy crap. These rare recruits are ridiculous. They're so good. Not so much in Rumble, but otherwise in generic content, very, very strong. Level 5 strength type teammates up level 5 attack up. And then CT speed up level 3. And then his special at 36 CT. Targets enemies with a medium range frontal HP 30% reduction. Target self for attack up level 7. Definitely no. Nope. Not going to use that unit. I can tell you that. Jack is also strength. Striker Powerhouse. His special 13 turn cooldown. Boost crew's chain multiplier 1.1 for 1 turn. Same as Sanji. If captain is a Striker Powerhouse class, reduces crew's paralysis bind duration by 5 turns. Reduces all enemies' threshold by 5 turns. Okay, very strong. That's also ridiculously good. So yeah, these units are busted. They're very strong rare recruits. Let's look at the Crewmate abilities here. Striker Powerhouse 75 base stats, and then you have a Tandem or Wano slot and you hit with that. Increases the chain multiplier additive boost effect by 0.2. Fantastic. With supportability, Kaido King Queen. Once per quest, supported character uses a special, changes supported character slot to tandem slot, reduces paralysis bind duration by 1. Holy crap. These units are very, very strong. Like, the rare recruits are insane. Level 5 for the Rumble ability, strength teammates, HP up level 5, dex type, enemies speed down level 3. Okay. And then special at 35 CT. Why do I even read it? Not going to use it. It's super long. Level 10 targets enemies within a small range for speed down level 7 for 10 seconds, attack down level 7 for 10 seconds, recovery down level 7 for 10 seconds, targets 2 dex type enemies for HP 20% reduction. It's a good special, it's just the CT is too high. That's the problem. So, alright, I want to also, while we're at it, go look at all of the new units here at their special cooldown. That's one thing that we didn't know about moving into it. Plus, we can see the final tap levels and the tandem levels. So I want to see all of this stuff. So we know about their capability and everything like that. If you, again, didn't already watch my previous video on the Yoshi producer video, go check that out. I'll put a link in the description for that as well. But their special ability is on a 13-turn cooldown. So yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty stock standard. What really just sucks is none of the new anniversary legends have cooldown reduction like when it gets rewinded. That is just a bummer because all of their specials reduce cooldown. So like that probably could have been really nice. We also didn't know their support effects too. So that's something I didn't think about until just now. So Luffy supported characters all of the Straw Hats. And at level 5, once per quest, if support character uses a special, boost supported character's base attack by 1.25 times until the next battle. Wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's very good. So the final thing we want to look at here are the potential abilities. Slot bind resistance by 10 turns is nice. Pinch healing is 1.50%, but the tandem is what we want to see. So at level 5, when 2 of the following characters on the crew except the support characters, double characters count as 1, all the Straw Hats, and then one of them has to be Zoro or Sanji, the effect is applies an attack boost tandem for 2.5 for free spirit characters for 1 turn. Makes crew's type slots have matching slot effects for 1 turn. Now we did know that. What we didn't know is what level 1 was, which the activation requirement is actually different. When 2 of the following characters on the crew except support characters, double characters count as 1, Zoro and Sanji. So, okay, at level 1 Super Tandem, let's see if it's where it changes. Okay, so it changes at level 4. So 1, 2, and 3, you have to have a Zoro and a Sanji on your team. At level 4, you only have to have one of those, but you do have to have one of the other Straw Hats. So that's something we didn't know. Level 1, though, the effect is an attack boost. Tandem attack boost, by the way, is a new boost. It does stack with a normal attack boost. The 1.5 attack boost to free spirit characters makes crew's type slots have matching slot effects for 1 turn. So the only thing that changes along the way is the effect, the amount of the attack boost. So okay. One thing that, I mean, I just said this, but now that we know that you have to have at least level 4 or level 5 to have the effect where you can have any of the Straw Hats, but at least one or Zoro or Sanji. Level 1, 2, and 3, you have to have Zoro and Sanji for sure. So that definitely makes it a little more difficult to team build with. So that's definitely something to remember about that. Yamato and Ace, this is important for the special because we need to know what that stage 1 special is. Stage 1 is 10 turns. Okay. That's kind of high for a stage 1. If that had been single digits, like I was thinking like 8 would have been really good. 10 is kind of high for stage 1. Stage 2 is 14 as well, which is again kind of high. It is a very good special ability, but yeah. Okay. Still very good. It doesn't take away from the fact that their special ability is very good. It's just the number of turns on that stage 1 I think is a little high. They don't have a support ability because they're a dual unit. But we do need to see the final tap. This is huge. This is super important. Because if the 8 times is their level 5, not as good. So, the 8 times is their level 5. Okay. So, level 4 is also 8 times, but you just don't get a Wano slot. And then level 1 is 5 times. So, not as good as we thought it could be, unfortunately. Honestly, not that like outstanding of a final tap. The unit is fantastic regardless, but the final tap is certainly underwhelming. Anyways, we know about all of their crewmate abilities and their switch, which, by the way, the super switch is 6 turns. So that is important to know. But that's everything with that unit. A little disappointed that that final tap's not as good as it could have been. I think 8 times is a little low. especially given the fact that they get a chain boundary with their switch effects. Like, when you bring a chain boundary, most of the time you're like supplementing that, like it's a supplement to a chain boost, right? So you bring a chain boost and then you have a chain boundary too. Like, it's certainly not within the realm of possibility. Like, okay, I said that wrong. It is within the realm of possibility to get an 8 times chain multiplier on that final hit if you stack the right buffs with just a chain boundary and a chain boost and maybe an additional chain multiplier, right? You can do that. So the problem with that final tap is it's possible to have your chain multiplier higher than 8 times, but when you hit with this character last, if that chain multiplier was over 8, it goes down to 8. It's not more. So what would have been cool is if it added 8 to whatever your chain multiplier was. That would have been nice. I would have really liked that. So you could have gotten like a 5 times chain multiplier, and then on that final tap, it adds 8 to that. That would have been way better. So, yeah, that is what it is. But let's look at Kaido. We know about his stuff. His cooldown is 13 turns. So that's, again, same as Luffy. And then the supportability, which you can go check that out right now. Jack, King, and Queen at level 5. If you use a special, boost support character's base attack 1.25 for until the next battle. So exactly the same as the Luffy. Exactly the same. But it's a little more restrictive because you need only Jack, King, and Queen. While on the Luffy character, any of the Straw Hats will work. So that's something. And then the Tandem Boost. We know about level 5. So what's the difference here? I want to see this. Does it remove that striker thing? It does, from what it looks like. Okay, so it removes the striker character little thing that says. Well, after ulti it says striker character. What I read that as is you just have to have one of King, Queen, and all those other characters, and then just another striker character for the tandem work at level 4 or 5. At levels 1, 2, and 3, actually it's different. We'll get to level 1 here in a second. Levels 2 and 3, you have to bring 2 characters, and they have to be King, Queen, Jack, Sasaki, X Drake, Black Maria, Who's Who, Page 1, or Alti. Right? Not just another striker character. And you have to have one of each one of at least 2 of those characters. At level 1, which I saw the text was a little different, at the final battle, that is different. Oh, actually, no, it says the final battle on all of them. Okay, I totally didn't see that before. That means you can't use the super tandem until the final battle. Okay. Not as good anymore. Because I originally was under the impression, totally my fault. I didn't read it correctly when I was going over it originally. But final battle. That means you can't use the super tandem at any other point during the run. Only on the final battle. Alright, well, level 1. At the final battle, 2 of the fallen characters on the crew. You have to bring King, Queen, or Jack. It has to be 2 of them. So yeah. Okay. Honestly, I don't think it's like as good as Final Tap. It is another boost, which is nice, but I think the Final Taps are better. The fact that it's only on the final stage, I want to just go back here and make sure I read this again. So it looks like that the Straw Hat crew can do it whenever. It doesn't say anything about on the Luffy character that you have to be on the final stage. So that leads me to believe that the super tandem for the Luffy unit can be activated whenever. That is really, like, so much better than the Kaido one. I don't see anything here saying that it has to be the final battle. So, we're just going back here. It says on the Kaido unit, final battle. That already, like, my rankings of the unit have shifted. Of all three of the units. Alright? And we're not going to include the waifu unit right now. Just the three that we're talking about right now. I still think Ace and Yamato are the best right now, but that could change when we start playing with them and people get their hands on them. The Luffy unit is very close. They are, like, really close to each other. And I think the Kaido unit is the worst. Specifically because of this thing that says it has to be on the final battle. That kind of just sucks. You know? It's good. It's very strong, but the fact that you can't use it at any other point in the run, like the Luffy unit, that makes the Luffy tandem, super tandem, I think, personally, much better. So, alright. And we went through all the units here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we need to go over. We went over when they drop, what units are on every part. We get a free multi, by the way, when the anniversary banner goes live, and it's a super SUGOFEST banner free multi. You only get one of them, so hopefully you guys get some awesome stuff. But yeah, that's it. We went through everything. Roger and Odin are on part 5. So if you're missing those guys, that's definitely the part you could pull on to try to get them. We do not know yet whether or not they also mix up some of the other Super SUGOFEST units into part 1. I highly doubt that they are, based on the fact that we have basically all of the super exclusive units, the legends, separated on all these parts 2 through 5. We see all of them on all of the banners here. They're not missing any of them. That leads me to believe that they're not going to be on other parts of the banners. Like, Roger won't be on part 2 as well. Part 2 is only going to have Yamato and Roger and Whitebeard and the new Luffy. That's how I see it. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how it's going to be. Part 1 could be different, though. Part 1 could have more Super SUGOFEST exclusives, and I do think that's going to actually be the case because of the step that we saw earlier. Being that, like, the 20th step was a Super SUGOFEST only character right here. It didn't say, like on the 30th step, that it's a guaranteed new Super SUGOFEST only character. So that's going to call it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this was informative. I'm probably going to make another video going over who are on every part and what parts are probably the best to pull on, given my personal opinions on the legends and all the other legends that are going to be on it, the race boosted characters, all that stuff. So I'll look forward to that video. It'll be going up probably pretty soon because the banner should, if I'm not mistaken, be in the game so we can see it tomorrow. So probably 24 hours from now. So I'll be putting that video up soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me and help me out a great deal, as well as subscribe to the channel, get notified when I put out more videos, and check out the description down below. It's going to have a bunch of links to my Yoshi producer video reaction. Check that out before this one, or check it out now. And then a link to my Twitter. Follow me on over there, as well as my Twitch link. You can follow me on over there and get notified when I go live. We will definitely be doing lots of multi-pulls. You can see how many gems I have right now. And we're going to be getting some more. Tons of gems for the anniversary. So we're going to have plenty of multi-pulls to do. I'm going to be doing a ton. I want all these characters. So guys, I'll check you guys later. Peace out.